Hey, it's your girl, Mooney 69 Ways Johnson, and I'm here with my guy, VACAY-JayTV, and we are here to give our first reaction to season 2, episode 9 of Reasonable Doubt. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. What's good, peoples? What good? What's good, peoples? What
Yes.
up, Mo?
What
First
up?
reactions. You know how we do.
Yes, first reactions.
Yeah.
So, what's your overall thoughts on this episode? I only watched it
Man.
one time, so.
I watched it a couple times and
Oh, here we go.
man, you know what I'm saying? Man, this is getting intense. This is getting intense. A lot of the predictions we had as far as Sally, all these secrets, all this crazy stuff. What up, Latoya? All this crazy stuff is coming to a head, you
Yes,
know, and Chanel flipping out on Jax on some like, yeah, I need people to believe in me. I was like, dang, you doing all this
right.
crazy stuff. What up, Latoya? What up? What up? But overall, man, definitely a good episode. You know what I'm saying? This is another 9 for me, man. They not missing for me. They not missing, even with the music, even with
Oh,
Spencer. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
they not missing. It's not missing anything for me. I love it.
Yes. I'll give it a 9 as well. I would say yes. I was like, when they got to the end, I'm like,
Yeah.
right. It's almost like, say what? I thought
Right.
she was gonna say who it was. She thought I was like, oh man,
Right. You know, they give us that damn cliffhanger. That's what they doing to get us to come
right.
back, you know? Yeah.
They tried it. So yes, like Latoya said, make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe. Please
Appreciate
do
y'all.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna do it like we do in Power. So what's your greatest surprise and disappointment?
Oh yeah, oh, you like my style. Okay, you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my
I had to
style and
bite up
style.
your style. I had to
You ain't
bite.
biting.
I had
Listen,
to look bite a little
we
bit.
connected and related. We ain't biting. We sharing. That's what we do. We share ideas. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
greatest surprise. Yeah, you just had her up there. You know what I'm saying? Candy
Ebony,
and
her name, her
Ebony.
character name.
Right? Yeah, Ebony. Excuse me. Thank you for having the character name. But Ebony and
Oh, sorry.
nah, that's all good. Ebony and JT's mom and what JT's mom said to her to like get
Mavis.
her. Yeah, man. I swear, boy, she is evil beyond evil, B. Like something wrong, lady. I don't want you slandering my son's name. You know what? What if your secrets come out to your daughter? You wouldn't want that. I was like, what secrets? What else besides her being an addict or whatever? I'm like, dang, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that was
Because when you
yeah,
because when you be an
yeah,
addict, you do some bad things
some wild stuff.
out of your mind. So no telling what
Yeah,
Ebony did. Why she? Yes.
dang. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. It's messed up that the moms would actually tell her daughter that if she was to testify. That's man, listen. So I mean, she must have been doing some crazy stuff. She
Yeah,
must
you
have been
supposed to
like,
be the grandmother.
she terrible, man. Grandmother's terrible, man.
Yeah,
She's the worst. You know what I mean? She is the
very
worst.
terrible. Very terrible.
Another surprise was the beginning. The
Mhm.
beginning when Sally and her husband got it in with the doogie doogie boogie boo. You know what I'm saying? When he turned her around when she was drinking or whatever and put her on the wall and turned her around and
Oh
it was
yeah.
like, yeah. But it was, I mean, I
Um,
know it's a show. It was definitely
it,
short-lived. It was like
it's a show.
it wasn't even 2 minutes. And your man
It's
was
two
like,
pump chuck. It's given two pump chuck. Yeah. It- It's given two pump chuck.
yeah,
So
yeah. Two pump
there
chuck
it is.
and
I was like, Lewis, Lewis could go longer than to this food deal. I was like,
well,
I
you know,
mean, granted, they didn't have none in a while because they've been mad at each other. He been mad at her because they losing the house due to
yeah. But you telling me my man ain't going to bathroom with some oil every now and then because he ain't giving it to his
I
wife? I
don't
mean,
know. I don't know. I mean, maybe for that day or that week. I don't know. So I try to,
right.
I'm trying to get him a pass on that. I'm trying
I
to get him
mean,
a pass. Okay.
that's how it is, though. I mean, if you ain't doing nothing and then you
Right.
finally do something, it's quick. It's backed up stuff that got to get
Right.
out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. So yeah.
he's probably
Yeah.
back.
I was just glad to see another sex scene that's besides Lewis and Jax. Even though
Okay.
they are beautiful people, I was glad somebody else is getting they smash on.
Yeah, it was kind of lame to me though, because Sally ain't take nothing though. I mean, she went down and did the dirty,
She
dirty,
went down.
But when she
Right.
came up and he kissed, I was like, oh, but then I'm like, okay, that's his wife. I was like, bro,
Hilarious.
you kissing your, but I was like, that's his wife. I was like, okay, that's your wife. I get it. I get it.
And then soon as he released himself and
Yeah.
she's about to go towards him for a kiss, all his common sense of madness came back.
He pushed her away.
Right.
Why you push her away, bro? Cause he got his. That's what it was. He got
Right, that's
his.
what I'm saying.
Yeah. And then it was like, up, back up. I'm
Right.
still mad at you. I'm like, bruh. I would have forgot about it that night, just let it rock, because she was drunk already. She was pounding that bottle, boy.
Yeah, she was. I'm like, is she becoming a drunk? I don't know.
She probably been a drunk though. She probably been like that's why she's so disgruntled all the daggone time. Like she's on edge all the time, you know. So she probably been banging that bottle.
Yeah, because we already know she holding this secret.
That's right. What is the secret though? Was it her? Do you think it's her? Because when Jax came back on some like, oh, I figured it out, going down a rabbit hole, where she was talking, who she talking to? Was she talking to Lewis? She was talking to Lewis in the bed before he's
She
going to
was talking
bed.
to Lewis yeah, they was in the front row on the couch.
Okay, in the
And they was
couch.
talking, and she was talking about
Right.
Spencer and stuff, how she talked to Spencer and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and how she finding herself or something. And
Yeah. And then he says going down a rabbit hole, and she was like, okay, I gotta go. I gotta go.
right. That's what
I was
like,
like,
what happened?
what rabbit hole has to do with you figuring out who took out JT? Like, we gonna
That's
find
what
out.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna find out, but I just wish it aired tomorrow for
I know, right? I know.
because they just leave us hanging.
Yeah, I mean, but we gotta do these first reactions, you know what I mean? Like, cause we can't be like, shout out to the crew. But like I said, I ain't trying to wait on like these last two episodes. Like, we gotta go in. We gotta go in like early. You know what I mean? For real.
Right.
We gotta go in early with this thing. Here we go.
Yeah, but Lucy, we got more Lucy this episode, so I was shocked about that. So that
Yeah,
was
we
a
did.
surprise for me. And
She
let her son go.
Yeah,
3 days.
there we go. Yes, she did.
Okay.
There we go. I'm back. We got
there
it.
we go. Okay.
I'm good.
Look more bright.
Yeah.
Look like
There you
more
go.
bright back there.
I was Dark Dracula before. I got it.
So Lucy let her son go for 3 days, and then she air tag him. I was like, well, I get what she did. I'm being honest. I get it. I mean, if that's her monster, she want to make sure her son whereabouts, because he can be, take him out the country or something, or not out the country because he can't get out the country because he's been locked up. But take him to another state or something.
No, I get it. I mean, any concerned mom that's dealing with your ex-spouse, and you don't really trust them, and you just like, bruh, like you just popping up, you trying to get back with me, you scaring me. Again, we still don't know what the heck happened. Like, they still didn't give us that information. Hopefully they do in this finale, right?
Yeah.
That we get this information as to why she's so scared and why she just like on edge all the time. Like, I don't know, man. Something he had to do something.
I hope my prediction comes to our prediction, because we came up to kind of piece it together. Like,
okay,
she underlive him, and then Jax had to come in and step in.
Yeah. That may be the next case, right? Yeah, that was your prediction. No, that was you. That was your prediction.
I was
no, I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. But that was all you. That was all you. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. That was all you. I remember. So
because he's terrified every time he is in her space.
There's got to be a reason why they got together, right? There's got to be a reason why they wrote it where they connected as moms and they connected as, you know.
Yeah. At the because
that,
they child go to the same school since Spencer transfer
that
and
part,
stuff.
and they have so many commonalities. So for
Mm-hmm.
them to write them, kind of connect them with each other, even though they fighting each other on this case, you might be right, man. If he does anything crazy, but it don't look like it's going in that direction, because when the son came home, she was like, "How was it?" And he hugged her like it was great. Like the son was so happy, you know what I mean? And then what did he put in her hand when she was like, "Oh, well, thank you." And he was like, "No, thank you." And he put something in her hand. What was that?
The air tag that she snuck in his
Oh,
bag. He,
I wonder what that was. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder what that was. I was like, what is that? Some type of toy or something? Oh, that was the air. I was like, is that like a freaky toy or something? Like
not
what?
a yeah, that's a freaky toy, Jay.
I'm just saying, you know, we everybody's in freak mode right now. Diddy has messed up our minds. We think everything has to do with freak stuff. But
Yeah.
so he found it and he was like, yeah, you're welcome, mother freaker. Get up out of here.
Right. That's why she looking like oh snap. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know what she was thinking.
Yo, he got her number though. It's
That's what
like,
I'm saying. He know her.
yeah, it's like, nah, don't be trying these tricks on me. You know what I mean? Don't be trying these tricks on me, because I know how you move. You know what I'm saying? I know how you move, and I know that I know how you get down. So
Right.
let's not even play the game. Let's not even do that. You know what I mean? Like he seems like he really knows what she's about. So, you know,
Yes. Yes.
yep,
What else happened during this episode? Um, like you said, Mavis is the devil, and Ebony had to skedat.
yep.
Poor Ebony.
Yo, I feel
And
so sorry for her.
her story was, oof, she ended
Yeah,
up the way she ended up getting addicted was by giving him stuff through his pain after the beatings he been enduring on her, and she supposed to help him with his pain, and she started injecting herself with the same medication that she was giving him. So that's crazy, and she got addicted. So
yo, it's crazy though that he kept making her have. There I am. Another view. He he kept making her, or just setting her up where she had to take the medicine or whatever, so she would never get custody of him or something like that. If I remember it correctly, like he made sure that she stayed addicted and couldn't get custody or something like that. If I remember it correctly, it was wild.
yeah, he just kept taking her to court, and she couldn't
Okay,
pay. She couldn't pay. She couldn't afford that.
she couldn't
You
pay.
know, she couldn't pay. She couldn't
Right.
pay for the court. So yeah,
Yeah.
and she got addicted while trying to nurse him
Right. There it is.
in between the beatings and stuff like that. So
That's crazy, because
that's
he was beating
crazy.
us, so she was taking pain meds. Wow.
Yeah, she ended up taking the same stuff she was giving him to help him
That's
out,
crazy.
to help him to perform better
To
on court.
nurse him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she just, I guess she just said, F it, you know? And
You want to stay on it.
yeah, she just said, I'm gonna take some, because I guess to numb her pain and what he endured on her. So it's when she said that, and then Chanel, you see the light bulb went off in her head, because
Yeah.
that same thing happened to her. He did the same thing to her,
Right.
except
Right.
she didn't get addicted to him.
Right.
Love.
Exactly. Exactly. And then you saw in the courtroom when Chanel was talking about the story. I mean, Jax was going through her mind and everything that she went through last season with, you know, the ex-con and
Yeah,
being kidnapped and all that torture that, you know, all that stuff she was going through. I was like, damn, man, this is crazy. Like, shout out to the writers, man. Shout out to the writers.
yeah, that was
Onyx
it was
Collective.
it was it was intense. I would have to say that courtroom,
It
but
was.
mm-mm,
It was, man.
that was intense, child.
But another surprise for me was when Sally went to go see Chanel, and they was going back and forth. And she was like, yo, you burden, you know, you so selfish. She's like, selfish? I'm the
I
one
show you
holding the truth.
Shepherds.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you
You on
something
your
on
own for
your
now.
own. Yeah, I was like, damn. And she was like, oh, this went 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, right?
That part.
Yeah. So I was surprised that Sally would go there like that. You know what I mean? Like, you on your own, B. I was like, dang.
Because they both was going back and forth. I'm like, the nerve of y'all. And
Yeah.
Chanel, she said, boy, she said, with my house, I'm arguing with
She did a lot.
my
She did a
husband. It's crazy.
He ain't
It's
giving me
crazy.
none, but then he give me some, and then there's nothing, and he pushes me away. Like she going through it. Sally is going through it, but again, we need to find out
Yeah.
the truth. I want the truth, man. I want the truth.
Same.
Yeah. And then she's studying for the LSAT. She sat down with her. That was cool. You
I
know.
was so proud of her. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah. Look at
another
Sally's
surprise.
face though.
Yeah, she always looking mad, and you know what I'm saying? Because she hard up. You know what I'm saying? She need her husband. She need more. And she a drunk.
Oh, jeez.
She's a functional
Yeah,
drunk,
that
yo.
too.
But
Yes, yes, yes.
another surprise is when they were testing Chanel and Jax came in like that, like the lawyer would, Lucy, what's her name? Lucy? Something like that. You know, the prosecutor. The prosecutor.
Yes. Yeah,
And she,
Lucy, yeah.
Lucy, right? So she
Lucy.
came in like, yeah, I'm sorry you went through this and this, that, and the third. And she's like, what are you, a gold digger? And she's like, and Chanel got into her feelings. And she was like, listen, I'm testing you. This ain't coming
Yeah.
from me because this is how they gonna get you. You got to get out your feelings, compartmentalize how you feel, and be the woman and step up and be the woman to get yourself out of it. I was like, damn, Jax ain't playing. But she, you know, she was right
Not
to
at
do it that
all.
way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was right to do it that way. You know, what else was your surprise or your greatest disappointments or
I
whatever?
finally got to know this other friend right here. Her name.
Yeah.
Autumn.
What's her name?
I was like, yes, Autumn.
Autumn. There you go. Yes, Autumn.
I was like, yay.
Yeah, there you go. I, you know what I did to remember her name? Like I saw when Autumn was talking to Chanel when they went to
Uh-huh.
jail, I think it was 2 episodes ago, and she was it was looking at Chanel and Autumn was talking and said Autumn. So I
Right.
you know, on the closed caption, so that's how I got it. Yeah, but I don't
Yeah,
remember it.
I could.
I couldn't. I don't remember. I don't know why I don't remember her name. It's just
Right. That's
she
what I'm like.
she ain't
Yeah,
really like the. I'm
yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
but she did get a scene when she went to the doctor with Sally.
Yeah,
So that's how I figure out her name. I'm like, oh, y'all said her name.
yeah. You saying the name more, right?
Right. I'm like, she got her own scene, and that was sad with her. So
Yeah,
I didn't expect to see her have a storyline, you could kind of say. I just
yeah,
thought she was just a supportive friend, but to see her actually
yeah,
having her own situation, her own scene, and it's about her,
yeah.
and that's
They're
shocking.
adding more side stories, right?
Yeah,
I guess to fill up the time and the space or whatever the case is. Because you know, this is just like Grey's Anatomy, just you know, black lawyer style. You know what I'm saying? It's just mad stories
yeah,
all in one episode. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like the style, but they doing it in their own way. I like though, um, how Lewis and Jax, they was talking about the vape. He was like, yeah, we gonna smoke this, you know what I'm saying? We gonna let
right.
him, we'll tell him tomorrow, let him sweat it out. He looking for it. And then she was like, man, this thing is flavored. This
Flavored,
little Negro,
right?
this little ninja. He was like, it is, man. Oh, okay. Well, I do,
Terrible, it's
I
terrible.
do like how number one, Spencer, and I know Candy gonna hate this
Oh, you
because she
know,
don't
Candy Love gonna hate this.
she hates Spencer, right? So how Spencer they was like, yo, you shouldn't be smoking, you shouldn't be doing all this and that. And he was like, well, mom does it. And she was like, don't be, you know, I'm not 15 years old, da 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 da,
All
right?
right,
And then outside, Lewis was like, oh, this was Dipset
that
versus
Jadakiss,
versus
Jadakiss,
versus the Locks.
the
You know what I'm
lock.
saying?
We said Jadakiss, but you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
but
Jadakiss,
lock,
right?
but you know, they all one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And she was like, oh, she's like, oh, he said he was like, you know, just getting on her. And she's like, yeah, well, you know, it's gonna be Cameron. And then it was like, oh boy, then you're
Boy,
gonna have to
right.
tell about your boy. Your child is coming in the
I
world. I was
want to
like,
know who wrote that. Who had the idea? Like,
I love it.
I
I
like
love
that whole
they so hip hop. They are hip
thing.
hop. Whoever's writing it is straight hip hop. I love it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
that whole thing. That was funny.
I like how they getting along though. I do like how they getting along. Like
I mean, like friends. I mean, I believe they were friends, and then it became,
yeah.
more than friends.
Well, he crashed into it and then was like, "Hey, I want to take you out." So, how
Yeah,
much of
but
a
I
friend?
mean, yeah, friend. I
Did
mean,
they
they
know
grown
each other
adults.
before he crashed into it?
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Okay, that's
I
what I
think he
thought.
still kept her number because you gotta do that exchange of the
Exchange.
information and stuff.
Yeah,
So he liked what he saw that crashed
yeah.
into him.
I
So
would too. I'd be like, "Shit, I'm gonna call you."
I'm
You
like,
know,
did the check clear? I'm gonna get my car fixed.
that's what you would do. Yeah,
I'm just saying, just in case
yeah.
the insurance,
Right. Yeah, I
But
know, right?
what else
What
happened?
what else came to mind?
Any disappointments? We could talk about all the surprises, but is there anything disappointing besides
Mm,
two pump Chuck, two
I could care
Juniors?
less. That wasn't a disappointment. I, that was like a. It was like, oh, okay, your man getting his finally. You know what I'm saying? He's hard up. He got to do what he got to do. What else? Was there any other disappointments? I was surprised but disappointed also in how Sally reacted with Chanel. But again, Chanel was going at her.
Really
They
tough.
was going at and then they started going at each other.
Yeah.
So I was kind of disappointed as how Sally was just on some like, yo, you on your own. I'm like, how you gonna leave your cousin out like that? I know you mad and emotional, like calm her down. Like she's inside. You ain't inside. You know what I mean? So we gotta find
She should never call her selfish, okay?
right. That's true.
Wrong
That's true.
word. I'm like, I just put my house up, and then she put her house up for a bill for her to go run away with her boyfriend.
That
Now
part.
her house is in jeopardy, and she
That you
did it
right.
behind her husband's back. So she like,
Yeah,
I put you first before my husband,
you sure
basically.
did.
So
Now you
that's
paying
not
for
selfish, right? Now she paying for it, so how that's selfish? Jeez.
it. I mean, but I was again like, okay, I get you. You mad and you right. Like Sally, right? She tried to help her cousin. We still
Mm-hmm.
don't know the truth though. That's the part
That's the
that's
part, but
killing me.
yeah, the ending. I was like, so
Because I'm like, okay, she said, did you tell Jax the truth? She was like, nah. She's like, why? I decided against it. I decided to do something different or whatever. So I'm just like, what's the truth?
yeah, me too. Because Chanel was getting paranoid. She said, "Because y'all been drinking and hanging and
Right.
talking." I was like, "Oh."
Y'all talking about me behind my back and all of this and that. I
I'm
mean, which
like,
they are. Which
I
they are.
mean, they talking. They are talking behind your back, girl. But you on this major trial for
Yeah. For
girl.
unalive. Yeah. Oh, that was the surprise. So remember the case, right? The case,
Mm-hmm.
remember she was on the stand.
Mm-hmm.
And first she said, yeah, I hit him because he had his hand, he was strangling me.
Yeah, that
So I
was her
found whatever.
initial 911 quote or whatever.
Right.
Oh,
And then no, then when the prosecution came, she caught her in her lie and said, yo, I hit him when he was walking away.
right. That's what I was
I
like.
was like, oh, you messed up, shorty.
It was just bad all around. I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, I had my hand like this. Like,
I was like, oh, you messed up. You messed up. Because you said when he had his hands around your neck, and then you say when he was walking away. Well, why'd you hit him when he was walking away? Because I was scared for my life. I thought he was gonna do something to me.
finish the
Nah.
job. Finish the job.
Yeah, finish the job. And I mean, you should have just ran with the first part because the first part is he was strangling me
She
and he
couldn't
said,
remember what she said.
yeah, and what he
So
what he
that
said,
means she really is hiding something. You can't remember.
but he said, I should have done this a long time ago. She should have just cut it right there. That's it. But no, she messed up. She contradicted herself.
Kept going.
I was like, damn, 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 damn.
And then what's his name? Corey
Which one?
Chestnuts. Whatever candy we call him.
Cash, Mr. Cash, Corey
Yeah.
Cash.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he was able to kind of, calm her down, kind of
yeah.
settle it down. So good thing because it was gonna
Mhm.
be a whole Sally all over again.
Yo, that dude though that was talking to Lucy, the prosecutor,
Mike,
he
I think his name is Mike.
yeah, Mike, yeah. So he was right on that because he was like, yo, let's call their bluff, right? Because it's not looking good for you. So let's put a deal on the
Let's see,
table.
like, yeah.
See if they bite. You know what I'm saying? But Jax caught on to it. Was like, yeah, that was Mike. That's not Lucy, but that's Mike. So you know, it was good.
Look, 10 years
It's a long
and
time.
or less for good behavior, you know.
That's a long
So
time.
that is a
Shoot.
long time for much children, I should say.
And then they was breaking it down like you ain't gonna get none of JT's money.
Nope.
You're gonna be a felon. You got to put on your application so you can't get a job.
All right.
And then you ain't gonna be able to see your kids. I'm like, dang, three bad things. Those are three. He was like, yeah, we got to weigh out the pros and the cons. I was like, well, those are three cons.
And Corey had to switch up when they was in front of her, telling her this because he like, nah, we got this. Like, no, we ain't not gonna take that deal.
But then Jax was like,
they were looking at the jurors, how many jurors was on the defense side.
Right.
So they had more. So
they had more on their side. But Jax caught on to that. He was like, yo, Isabella's all over this, man, because I know what you're trying to do. I was surprised that Isabella fired Corey. That was another surprise.
That was a surprise. I'm like,
yeah.
Well, first of all, she told him to stop wasting his time. It is what it is. So I'm surprised and I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when we first saw her, she said, you can stop wasting your time. It's like, I'm not asking you to do this, you know?
Yeah, because she was like, yo, every time you tell me you working on this, like being convicted again and again and again, like you keep giving me hope and you ain't coming through because she even said, I'm watching the case and you don't look good. It ain't looking good for you right now. You know? So I'm like, dang, like so he got fired. And what else came to mind? Oh, shout out to baby girl helping out her brother. That was nice.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Yeah.
She didn't have to. She didn't have to.
No.
But yeah, that was sweet of her. You know, I like to see siblings getting along. So.
But see, in my mind, as a brother, in my mind, a brother that has a sister, in my mind is like, all right, she gonna want a favor in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like if she let me use her phone.
Oh, you already know. You already know.
She gonna ask for a favor or ask for me not to tell, and then I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm telling you, like, well, I could tell that I let you use my phone and you wasn't supposed to use no phone. I was like, that's all I was thinking in my mind. Like, yeah, she would do something like that.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm like, you already know. Nothing
Yeah,
comes for free. It's always gonna be a favor.
There's a price. There's a price. You know what I mean? What else? What else came to mind? Anything else came to mind? I don't. Nothing else comes to mind. Hit that like button, fam. Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah. Yes, please and thank you. Please do all the things that Latoya said to do. Like, share, subscribe.
Exactly.
Yeah. I just know. I think what's the name? Sally is still mad at Jax, and that's what she was talking to Autumn about when they met up. Autumn, the friend.
Yeah.
That they met up. She said, I will deal with Sally and you deal with Chanel.
Right.
Because Sally is still pissed at Jax.
Sally pissed at everybody, man. Sally just disgruntled.
True enough.
So. She just disgruntled about everything, everybody. Like she got a chip on her shoulder, man. Something going on.
She said, I'm holding this secret. It's weighing on her. So it's like, it's affecting her and it's going to affect everybody around her. So,
yeah. She's going to be all right, man.
Once they come out, she's going to be all right.
Yeah.
The truth shall set you free, right?
Well, in that video, video for the finale, you see her holding her mouth like, so who knows what Chanel going to say? She can't get on. She's done. She's not going back on the stand, is she?
No, I don't think she's going back on the stand.
I think she's done. So I guess maybe she's like putting a hand on the mouth for the verdict. You got that video? You going to play the video?
Yes, I'm going to bring up the video.
For the finale. Let's see.
Okay, let's see.
Degree murder. We, the jury, find the defendant Court is adjourned.
See, I like how they did that. I like how they did that because you don't know whether it's positive or negative. You don't know if they convicted Chanel or if they let her go.
Right. Or something happened that,
That flipped the case.
That flipped the case, like something's, that was unexpected from all of us.
Right.
Because it could take one little thing, and give me in the favor of Chanel. But
right. What if Ebony turns around, it's like, F it, I'ma testify.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Like forget the evil Mavis, or it could be the daughter, Natasha, the oldest one. Is she old enough to get on the stand?
I don't know, baby, but it's got to be Ebony or somebody we don't even know just gonna come forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And really put JT's name in the mud the way it needs to be put in the mud if he's an abusive person, which we know he is.
Yeah, because he get it from his mama, and his mama got on my nerves this episode. So.
That's right. She abused him, her people. Yeah.
We're gonna dive deep this coming Sunday.
Yes.
We're gonna be on the panel. We're gonna talk more in depth about this episode with a whole panel of other people.
Yeah.
Sunday 6:30 Central Time. So yeah.
No doubt. And you're hosting, right?
Yes, I am hosting.
All right now.
And also if y'all interested, we are covering the Penguin that's come on Max.
Yes.
Me and VACAY-JTV, we are going to do a live discussion Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. Episodes 1 through 3. So we are caught up, okay?
Yes, we are caught up. Thank you,
we are caught up.
Mo got me caught up, so I'm straight. I'm straight now.
So yeah, so if you're interested in the Penguin, come check us out,
Yeah, that joint dope. It's dope. If you ain't watched the Penguin, watch the Penguin, fam. Man, we gonna cover that thing. That's dope.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Colin Farrell doing his thing.
Yes, and we saw some familiar faces we're gonna talk about, but they didn't last long.
Ain't last long at all, V. For real. It's like grand opening, grand closing.
Right. Exactly.
Like dang.
So we're about to get out of here. So you got any party words for the people?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay true to yourself. All right. And at every level, there's a devil. Make sure you're not the devil. F them haters. Keep pushing forward. It's your man VACAY. You know what it is.
Okay, so we will see y'all Sunday, 6:30 Central Time for a full panel discussion of this episode of Reasonable Doubt. So we'll see you there.
Peace.
On track, now we going way up.